We are live, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for yesterday's video. I did not turn on the mic for the this video, unfortunately. So I'm gonna quickly touch on what I talked about yesterday. Yesterday, what I said was that the RCR had a nice move here of almost or probably 100%. I don't remember, but it ran. It had a big pop, and it's because it will be getting acquired by another company that did run. I forgot what company it was. This is the other company ran more. It ran a lot more than this. It ran like 300%, I believe. What was it? STG? Was it STG? Let me see if there it is. SGN, not STG. SGN. As you can see, look at that huge gap up from 13 cents to 76 cents. So a nice, my goodness, that's a nice 5x. But what I wanted to talk about is the stock that does the acquiring is the one that ran big. DRCR did a nice 100%er, but that's about it. Like it wasn't a big move. And the reason I mention this is because if we look at Ilus, we know that Ilus has mentioned already multiple times that they do not plan on reverse mergering with Ilus. They do not plan on doing a reverse split. They have some other way that they're going to get on the higher exchange. So is it possible? I mean, you guys let me know. Is there another way to get on a higher exchange without a reverse merger or reverse split? I mean, if the company gets acquired, that's one way for Ilus to get to a higher exchange without having to reverse split or anything. Obviously, at that point, it's not going to organically go to dollars, and it's going to be acquired at that point. But it would cause the stock, as we just saw, right yesterday. One would assume that if Ilus gets acquired by some ticker that Nick Link or Backwell are a part of, then one could assume that Ilus will have a nice 100% run minimum. But obviously, the company acquiring Ilus would be the one that runs big. Unfortunately, that's kind of been the case. QIND, for example, people are holding that one, hoping for a big run. But the reality is, it's a big run. Where's the big run? Where's the big organic run to dollars? Where is it? I don't see it. I see my cat galloping like a horse for some reason, but I don't see where's the big run. The only thing that ran was ASNS, the company that it's reverse merging into. That's the one that ran big. So if we're gonna assume that Ilus, we're assuming this is speculation because we don't know. They've dropped hints and said, hey, we have a way of getting to the higher exchange with Ilus without a reverse split or reverse merger. So what, they're gonna get acquired? Which then, at that case, if you believe that's what's gonna happen, then it wouldn't be a bad play to buy Ilus and hold it. Because if they do announce an acquisition of Ilus from some other company, then we will see Ilus pop. At least we should, based on what we're seeing right now with DRCR and what we've seen with QIND. But we still have to wait for SAML to uplist as well. We're still waiting on that one as well. So it's going to be quite a while. My prediction is we won't really get an Ilus uplist this year because they said they're going to uplist QIND in the first half of this year. They were going to get the SAML uplist in the first half as well. That didn't happen. We're almost at the end of the year. I mean, time goes by fast. So I predict maybe an Ilus uplist by 2026. I'd be surprised if they do it this year, let alone next year, because they still got to get SAML out of the way. And just keep in mind, let me see if I can find it here on QIND, but it wasn't until, let's see, Wikisoft. It used to be known as Wikisoft, if I recall. When did they announce? When did they announce? I'm wondering when did they announce when did they make the initial announcement that they were going to uplist? It's probably been like a year or two, right? Since QIND made the announcement that they were going to uplist to a higher exchange. So that just gives you an idea as to how long it takes them to even get one of their subsidiaries, let alone Ilus, to a higher exchange. Let me look it up real quick. QIND stock. Yes, thank you, Adblock. QIND stock uplisting. Yeah. So since 2023, let's say. So for over a year and a half, they've been talking about an uplist because all these dates are from 2023 and June and July and April. So for over a year and a half now, they talked about an QIND uplist, and took them a year and a half just for QIND. So I would add an what? That's insane, actually. So add an year and a half for Samo to uplist because they want to get their two subsidiaries uplisted before they get Ilus uplisted. So that's another year and a half. So what? 2025, probably 2026. We'll get the early 2026. We'll get the I think we get the Ilus uplist a lot later than people think. I think these guys love to dangle the carrot and go, yeah, guys, for sure this year, but they don't follow through. That's what's been happening. So I don't trust them. That's why I'm out. I'm out of this. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to talk about it. And honestly, ASNS is my focus. Why would I trade anything else if ASNS is communicating, getting government contracts, which is that's a big deal. Government contracts, big deal. Those can move the share price, as you can see, pretty big. They can move it a whole 100% or more. So ASNS right now, I would say that's the focus. Ilus, I wouldn't be focused on it too much. I think unless you really, I guess if you want to accumulate it, but seems to me, hey, they're uplisting. They promised uplist, and it's happening. It's finally happening, but it's the it's the other stocks that move big, not so much the actual stocks you're investing in with Ilus and QIND. And probably Samo. I imagine Samo's probably not doing much of anything. Let me check Samo. I haven't looked at Samo. It probably hasn't done it. Yeah, it hasn't done much of anything. So there you go. It's up to you as to how you want to play it. A lot of these are going to be just sit on. You're going to have to sit on them for years, and you better hope it goes. If it doesn't, that's kind of the end of that. And nothing would suck more than to invest in Ilus only for it to get acquired. It just gets a nice 100% move from 0035 to 007, and then that's it. It's over. Then it gets acquired, and now I don't know. We'll see. Again, this is speculation. But if they're not going to reverse merger, reverse split, then what are they going to do to get to a higher exchange with Ilus? That's what I wonder. Anyways, that's it for the video. Hopefully my mic is on. Hopefully I sound clear. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I will see you on Monday.